I'm Bruce Tuff, principal of the Tuff Law Firm. We are a full-service law firm serving the greater Woodlands area and the greater Houston area. Contact us at 281-681-0808. We're tough for you.
And now, here's the veteran voice of the legal fix, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Lone Star State in Montgomery County, Texas, for a brand new episode of the Legal Fix, a new age radio show presented by the Tuff Law Firm, the toughest law firm in town, with the toughest lawyers around, answering your toughest legal questions. Introducing first, hosting out of the red corner, the big deal, Bruce Colson. Tough, joined by Boy Wonder, Brandon Scott Riley, and super lawyer, G.I. Jerome, the Golden Boy, Jeremy Lee Hall.
Hey, thank you, Bruce Buffer. I'm the big deal, Bruce Tuff. I am a big deal because I have a name tag on.
Big
I went
deal.
to the Conroe
Indigo?
Independent School District Foundation breakfast, and it was well attended at the Jet Training Center
But they
at
put you
the
at table
stadium.
19.
Yeah, and it was at table
Yeah,
19.
Is that
it's
like-
a table of honor?
Is that like Coachella for boomers?
It is. I sat next to the superintendent, Curtis Knoll, and everybody who was big deal was there, okay? Boy Wonder.
Superintendent.
So you were the
Sounds
only one
important.
there?
Yeah. Boy Wonder, Brandon Riley's with me, Golden Boy Jeremy Hall. And if you have a question, call our hotline, 936-900-2381. Today we have a special guest with us, Dragos Tapu, founder
Dragos.
of Glade Gallery, Glade Arts Foundation in the Woodlands, Texas.
Don't forget the Culture Center.
And the Culture Center. And in the second segment, we'll put Dragos on the hot seat where he'll have to answer our toughest legal questions in a rapid-fire cross-examination. And in the third segment, if we ever get around to it, because we have
Not kangaroo court.
we have 5 pages of hot seat questions.
It's actually 7.
Golden Boy went crazy on this. Yeah.
Golden
Golden
we got
Boy.
a lot of Romanian stuff coming
yeah.
out.
He's the hottest tavern
It
owner
is-
in
it is.
Woodlands. So.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
The Glade Taverns.
Dragos, welcome to the Legal
Welcome.
Fix. We're so glad to have you
Thanks
here.
for having me.
Yeah. Well, I've been wanting to have Dragos on the show for a long, long time. We have been friends for a while, and I've spent a lot of time over at the Glade Gallery looking at art. Okay, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I vouch
Does
for that.
whiskey
Right.
We
and
have some
wine
photos of
count as
that.
art?
yeah,
I think,
it does.
Carlos,
Yeah,
the
usually an
grand
adult
opening.
beverage with me to help me appreciate the art. So, yeah, it's
That's the way it works.
it is great. And you know
is
what?
good.
You had a long commute over here. You had to walk across the
Yeah, it
pond
was
because you're
terrible.
right
Right
across from
next
the
door.
studio. You're
Yeah.
Grogan's Mill
I
and
had
Woodlands
to fight
Parkway.
the traffic, you know.
Yeah,
On
it's-
this pond, everybody's walking around.
There he
So-
is.
it's such a great little walk over here and everything. Well,
Who is this in that picture, Dragos?
Oh,
Yeah.
my Lord, where'd you find that picture? Yeah.
I think maybe
who
your
is that?
Facebook. Keep
Good thing
going. I
Lisa's
think
in
we
the
have
Yeah,
one of Bruce.
that's Lisa.
Who is
Right?
that?
And
Who's
then-
Lisa?
My better half.
Yeah, Lisa.
Hey,
right.
He
is that
outkicked
your
his
Is
coverage.
that your,
Yeah.
What is that? Is
That-
that,
that
Bruce
is a-
at
This is the
at opening?
groundbreaking
Groundbreaking.
ceremony.
Yeah, wonderful.
When
By
did
the
you
way,
open?
It's 4 years to this month.
Is
since
it
we
4
opened.
years?
Wow.
Look,
Look at
signing
that
the
guy on
beam.
the right.
Signing the beam. Look,
It's a young. It's a young Bruce Tuff.
Yeah, it's a younger version of myself. Yeah, signing the
Look
beam.
at that touch of gray.
Mm-hmm. Just a tad. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
That's
tell us
before
about
I-
the.
That was a great night.
That's
yeah.
before I used hair products.
Yeah.
All right.
Tell us
Yeah.
about the art gallery while we're
Yeah,
scrolling
well, tell
through
us about
these.
yourself. Tell us-
Myself?
yes, give us a little
I'm the
overview.
crazy one, yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm from Romania, as you said.
Right.
Moved here when I was younger and never left Texas. Every time I tried to move out of Texas, Texas would pull me back. So I
Smart
decided
man.
not to fight it.
True Texan.
And
every-
here I am
man.
in the Woodlands.
Everyone associates you with fine arts and the Glade
What a good
and the
country.
foundation and all the contributions you made to the art community in the Woodlands, but really you have a whole other career prior to this.
I did, yeah.
And
But-
tell us a little bit about that. I mean, it's somewhat artistic, your other career.
Right, because I grew up in the arts. So my father being an artist, he wanted me to be an artist. I couldn't do that, so I decided to do architecture. It was a compromise between him and I, and never practiced that either. I did marketing and business development for a technology company.
Hewlett Packard.
Yeah,
That's
HP. Compact first.
Compact.
Oh.
And
Yeah, the Cowboys. Yeah.
yeah. So was it in the technological side or marketing development,
Marketing.
business development?
It's basically new product introduction, so product marketing, if you will, at its core. So I worked at bringing products to market,
Were you at the
like
HP
servers. Yeah,
campus right down the road?
this campus is after my
Oh, okay.
departure. Yeah.
Understood.
So I was in the gallery Friday. I was
Yeah.
in looking at
Yeah.
art, and I saw a Tapu, who is an artist whose works
Yeah.
are displayed prominently throughout the gallery.
Yes,
Any
yeah.
relation to you?
Pops.
A little bit, yeah. It's my dad. So yeah, finally 6 years in the making, he agreed to have an exhibit in my gallery. So I'm very happy about that. And
Whoa,
What
what
an
was
honor.
the hesitation? Why did it take you 6
Well,
years?
you know, father son. Strong opinions, if
Okay,
you will.
okay.
So eventually we came to our senses and we said, hey, we have to make it happen. So, yeah.
That's
What an
awesome.
awesome
Well,
moment.
I went to the opening of his father's works being presented, and it was well attended. You know, several people from the Romanian community who are here in the
Yeah.
Woodlands, but his work is it's so diverse. I mean, he
Very,
does all kinds of works. And so does he work with oils, acrylics, watercolors,
Mainly
pencil?
oil. But he does everything. I mean, he's really a well-rounded artist, if you will. Sculptures, but graphics, drawings, acrylics. But oil, I think, is his preferred medium.
Right, right. And when I originally, after we had the opening at the gallery and the foundation, one of the patrons for the foundation was David Addix. And David Addix, you were displaying a number of his works in the gallery.
We still have some of his work. David Addix actually was with us all along in opening the foundation. And he's donated some paintings to the foundation for the community to enjoy. So those are part of the assets of our foundation. And we'll probably bring David Addix again towards the end of this year. I mean, he's, 95, 96 years old.
Right.
Still very active in the arts and very active in Houston, actually. So would like to bring him back here, and he's working on new body of work for that
A
exhibit.
lot of prominent pieces by Addix, but I think what is the most famous, the Sam Houston, or the most prominent is Sam Houston,
The
right?
Sam Houston statue over
Yeah.
on I-45 by Huntsville.
Right.
He actually was born and grew up there. He went to the Huntsville High School. He actually purchased the building itself when it became available and created his own foundation in the building. And I think a couple of years ago, he gave the building or sold the building to Sam Houston University, or State.
Wow,
Sam
wow.
Houston.
So you have some busts from him as well, right?
I do. I have a
Yeah.
Lincoln
What?
and
Yeah,
a
in the
Jefferson.
office.
Oh, yeah.
Lincoln
Really
and Jefferson.
nice.
I
Beautiful
love
bust.
his work,
Busts.
and
Yes.
I completely
Not wicked
every time I
smart
walk
ones.
in, I looked at those
Yeah.
two, and I
Well,
finally
you have treasures, because those are one of a kind. Normally, he does several casts of his sculptures, but that particular duo, he did them as a test, and he never showed them anywhere. He never wanted to sell them, and all of a sudden, he said, "Hey, I want to sell them." And you have them, and the molds are long gone.
Oh boy! Well,
Yeah.
we are well. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was, and we're prominently displayed in the Tough Law Firm.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
yeah.
There
I've
you
got
go.
a question about art dealing.
Art
What
dealing.
is the typical negotiation like? Is it some wealthy person that says, "How much is that? All right, I'll take it," or do people try to negotiate the price of art?
Well, you have all kinds of people, right? I mean, people that love what they see and they say, "I want to buy it." And then you have people that are looking to buy it as an investment, and then you have some kind of negotiation there. But generally speaking, it's just like selling any other product. You have to like it first. Let's put it this way. It's not like I'm going to sell you a car and I'm going to chase you down the road to buy the car.
Yeah.
It's a process.
Yeah.
Buying art is a process. I bought a lot of art, and you look at it, it's got to move you. You got to feel for it,
Yeah.
and then you've got to have an attraction to the art, and it's got to talk to you. So some people's art, is the best thing in the world, and others say, I don't know, it doesn't do anything for me. But that's how
Right.
I
Is
look
it
at it.
kind of like Lord of War, like Nicolas Cage in Lord of
Yes,
War? Is that
yes,
kind of how
yes,
the
yes.
process goes?
Like that.
Okay.
Yes.
Where does Bruce rank in your list of art collectors?
The very top.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is his
all
dad
right.
above him though?
Well, of course, yeah.
There's-
well, his dad has a completely different place, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Different type of
Yeah.
collector.
There's
Yeah.
two.
Minor
There's
leagues, major
Colson
leagues,
here, and then
major
there's
leagues,
Bruce.
minor leagues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a connection with
acceptable.
Dragos and my dad and the Glade Gallery. Colson designed and built where the Glade Gallery is. It
That's
used to be
right.
the
That's
information
right.
center
Right.
on Woodlands Parkway. And another thing is that Dragos has a lot. This is now an event venue. The gallery, the museum is an event venue, and so
Full bar.
I had Colson's 93rd birthday party, and it was A to Z. Dragos did everything. Found the haggis, bagpiper. We seated 93 people
Please
on a
tell me.
plated dinner with
just wanted to
with
get
scotch rounds and toast for every event. Yeah, there they are. There's
Please tell me
there's
there's
the
the
group.
picture of us with
Oh, there you go.
Celebrities
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the
yeah.
Glade Gallery.
We've got to see this
There you
picture.
Yeah, we and
There it is, the
yes.
cowboy, the electric
Cowboy.
cowboy.
And the
Yes.
Tough
Yeah.
Law Firm had we're going to do this at the beginning of
man.
every year for the Chamber of Commerce in the Woodlands. We're going to have
Kick off.
the
That's the
first
Never
business
coming down,
after hours
Larry.
of the new year at Glade Gallery. And this year we had it, I think, January 2nd or 3rd.
Right.
Yeah,
this
it's a great
actually was
venue.
the first event of the year.
Yeah.
So
It's
Right.
a great
you
venue.
It was
opened
the
the year
best
with
of
a
the
big
year.
bang,
It was the
Bruce, I
best
have
of
to
the year,
say.
too.
Yeah.
I try to do things in a big way.
Yeah, well.
that's yeah.
You're the big
Go
deal.
big
It
or
has
go
to be.
home.
Well, that's
right?
right. That's what I say. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a short break. We're going to come back, and then we're going to put Dragos on the hot seat. We'll be right back.
Oh.
Give us a call.
I'm Bruce Tuff, principal of the Tuff Law Firm. We are a full-service law firm serving the greater Woodlands area and the greater Houston area. Contact us at 281-681-0808. We're tough for you.
Top 40s. Dance. Latin. Country. Pop. Rock and roll. All at one station. 91.1 FM, The Ball. Go to youtube.com on your smartphone, tablet, or PC. Subscribe us on YouTube at Radio The Boss. 91.1 FM.
One final time, here's the veteran voice of the Legal Fix, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Attorneys are licensed by the State Bar of Texas. Our three lawyers cross-examining the witness are Bruce Huff, Brandon Riley, and Jeremy Hall. And when the action begins, the witness on the hot seat will answer as many questions with the fewest words as fast as they can. The hot seat is sponsored by The Legal Fix, a new age radio show brought to you by the Tough Law Firm. We're tough for you. And now, for those listening on the radio and Legal Fix fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the Legal Fix studios in the Woodlands, Texas, it's time! One lightning round for the undisputed Legal Fix Hot Seat Championship of the World!
Thank you, Bruce. I'm Big Deal Bruce Tuff. I'm here with Boy Wonder, Brandon Riley, Golden Boy, Jeremy Hall. If you have a question, call our hotline, 936-900-2381. We're joined by Dragos Tapu of Glade Gallery. We were just talking about Dragos and the gallery and all the great events that he has there. So if you have any kind of special event, that's where we had Colson Tuff's 93rd birthday, and it was spectacular. It was epic. And give Dragos a call. But if you just want to look at some great artwork, please come over to the gallery. So we have a tremendous hot seat for you. We have been working on this all week. Okay, so
yeah.
When you
Greg,
say
I
we,
can see
you
you
really
even
mean
have to-
Jeremy.
we're going
Prepare for
to
it.
cinch him on that. So now it's time to put Dragos on the hot seat. Jeremy, would you swear him in?
Thank you, Bruce. Yes, I will. Dragos, you told us you've seen the hot seats. You know what's coming.
Yes.
You've got your sunglasses on. You're the witness in a rapid-fire cross-exam. Brandon, Bruce, and I will ask you our toughest questions. You answer as fast as you can. Short answers, one-word answers are best. You get one free pass on any question.
One free pass. Do I answer in Romanian?
Romanian.
You
We
can
have
do it
some
anyway.
Romanian.
We've got a lot of Romanian
We
questions.
We know
We got-
Romanian. We
accept
know Romanian.
Romanian
Okay.
functions.
Please state your full name for the record.
Dragos Tapu.
Do you no middle name?
Yes. E1.
Iwan Dragos
Okay.
Iwan Tapu.
Okay, we're gonna
Do you
add
swear
that.
to tell the truth, the whole truth, and your version of the truth to answer the most questions with the least words as fast as you can?
Yes.
You ready?
All
Ewan's
right,
like
we'll go.
Obi-Wan's cousin.
How do you spell dragon?
Dragon.
Is it tapu like tap out?
Or tapu like
Tapu.
tapas?
Tapu.
Tofu like tofu.
Tofu like
You're
tofu, yeah.
You're like the Romanian Mr. Magoo, huh?
Yes.
Are you related to Ivan Drago?
No. That's Russian.
Archbishop Desmond Tutu?
Are you in
Desmond
the?
Tutu, yes.
Are you?
Yeah,
Oh, all right.
He is.
All right.
Another matter.
Are you in the Order of the Dragon?
I was, but they kicked me out.
Are you behind the show Dragon's Den, the original Shark Tank?
Are you the
No.
Romanian Mr. Wonderful?
Well, I like to think so.
Isn't it true you maintain an underground club called the Dragon's Lair?
A private
I can't
access.
disclose that information.
It's a private access, a dungeon of desire.
Is the secret password hat, chaps, or boots?
No comment.
Have you ever been called Draconian?
Isn't
Yeah.
Isn't it true you're Roman?
Yes.
Where did you grow up then?
In Romania.
Oh, Romanian. Isn't that
Yeah.
part of the Soviet Union?
No.
Didn't Putin do a hostile takeover on your homeland?
The who?
Didn't Putin do a hostile
No,
takeover
he
on your
does over-
homeland?
No,
Didn't acquire you
but
over?
I'm sure he has plans for that too.
Yeah.
Romanian is in the Balkans next to Serbia, Slovakia, Bulgaria, Moldova, Hungary, and
Yes.
the Ukraine.
Hungary.
correct?
Ran the Ukraine,
And it's
yes.
primeval dense forests are packed with bears, wolves, and vampires. Right?
Vampires more than bears.
It's like,
Vamps.
it's
Bears
like a
are being hunted
looming
down.
medieval fortresses home to legends like Dracula from Transylvania.
Dracula.
Right.
All right,
Yeah.
Dragos, give us your best Dracula impression.
I want to drink your blood.
Fun
Come to
painting,
drink your
two
blood, yes,
painting,
yeah.
three painting.
Did you grow up in a painted monastery or a castle?
Did I do what?
Painted monastery or castle? Which
Where'd you
one did you grow up
Monastery.
in?
Monastery. Where was the nearest village?
The nearest village?
Yes.
Bukur.
Was your father?
I
A,
asked you that before.
was your father a count?
No.
Do you have any relatives named Klaus?
Klaus?
Yeah.
No.
Do you know magic?
Do I know magic? Yes.
What happens when you see a crucifix?
I disappear.
Do you melt or just lose a life and respawn?
I respond.
Have you ever been imprisoned in a dungeon but escaped through a secret tunnel?
No.
Do you get restless on the full moon?
Yes.
Do you lie in wait for the vernal equinox?
Yes.
Were your ancestors Goths or Huns?
Goths.
Goths.
Are you a member of the Wood Mafia?
Can disclose that information.
Oh.
Do you break bread with Roman gypsies? Roma gypsies?
Roma gypsies.
Roma gypsies.
Do you associate
No.
with them? How do you sip your palinka?
Very carefully.
Have you ever trolled the Black Sea for sharks?
There are no sharks in Black Sea.
Have you hunted in the Carpathian Mountains?
Yes.
If the world learns of the wonders of your land, you'll start Romania mania.
I would.
The Hot Chili Peppers will sing the Stadium Arcadium in Romanian.
Your arboretum will prosper. The Romanium geranium terranium.
Is Romanian stuck in the
Absolutely.
Dark Ages?
Yes.
Have you ever communicated using a messenger bat?
Messenger bat. No, but that's an awesome idea.
Yeah.
There are very few roads in Romania, right?
Yeah. Well, like
Amazon.
one or two.
Amazon just released next month delivery in that country, right?
Sweet, next month
no,
delivery.
It's next year delivery.
Next year. Why do you have the highest driving fatality in Europe?
In Europe?
Yeah, the highest
highest
driving.
driving
Because they don't know how to drive.
You need less roads.
Yeah,
take them away.
Take them away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Romania is also the home of Prince Charming, right? The legend of Prince Charming.
Prince Charming.
Yeah. What do you call him in Romania? Fat Frumos?
Prince of Frumos, yeah.
Fat Frumos.
Fat Frumos.
Yeah, Fat
Fat
Frumos.
Fat
Bruce
Frumos.
knows more than I know.
I know, I know.
Fat Frumos.
When do you celebrate Easter?
2 weeks late.
Well, it's never on the same day as the Catholic
Yes.
Easter.
Right.
Yeah,
Are you Orthodox AF?
I am Orthodox, Greek Orthodox.
What's your favorite animal to sacrifice?
A lamb.
When you take the sacraments, do you use fine wood or real blood? Fine
Fine
wine or
wine.
real blood? I'm sorry.
Fine wine.
Yeah, fine wine. I
Yeah,
know. I
yeah.
knew that
Moonlight,
answer.
yeah,
I
I
knew
can
that
drink that.
answer.
For
Yeah.
your moonlight rituals, do you use homemade candles or do you order them from Cincy?
I don't know. Would you like to see?
Paula has some for
Yeah, you can
sale.
buy
Yeah.
candles from Paula.
Paula,
Party
okay.
lights.
Paula
It's her
the Eraser.
pyramid
Yeah.
scheme. Guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
You studied architecture and fine arts in Bucharest, Romania, correct?
I did.
Is Bucharest the Paris of the East? Little Paris?
Yes, it is.
That's what it was called.
Did you guys have a mascot?
No.
A rally
How about
cry?
that?
No, we didn't have a mascot. Can you
Okay.
believe that?
Yeah.
Then you sashayed over to the real Paris, France, for more art school, right?
Yeah, we.
Did
Yeah.
you wear your black and white striped shirt and beret in class or just canoeing?
Yeah, but they're vertical stripes.
Surely they had
Vertical.
surely they had a mascot at the Parisian art school.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they did, I can't remember.
It
I
was
only
the-
spent a year there.
it was the
so
rat from
it's kind of a
Ratatouille.
blur.
Yeah, for sure. for
The
sure.
rat.
Oh my! Then
Yeah.
you attended the George Washington University School of Business. G-Dub.
G-Dub?
Yeah.
And then you went to Harvard School of Business. So you're a Harvard man.
Harvard.
Okay, you drink crimson blood then.
I did.
Yeah.
How long have you been married?
Forever, it seems like.
And what's
Yeah.
the damsel's name?
What? Who?
The damsel.
I can't disclose that information.
Do you have a prenup?
No.
Why? Did she threaten to cut you?
Yes.
Do you have kids?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
What are their names and ages?
Blake, Alec, Sydney, Nicholas, Cassie, Grant, and Bradley.
Who's your
Whoa.
favorite? Who's your favorite?
They're all favorites.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's your sun sign?
My sun sign? D.
Moon sign?
D.
How old
Rising?
22?
are you? Yeah.
Do you have a will?
No.
How much will it take for you to retire?
How many lay?
How many lay?
How many
How
Ron?
many lay? Oh
Ron.
my God, you're
How many
talking
Ron?
probably
Rons?
billions of lay.
Billions of
Maybe.
lays.
Were
I
you?
don't know. I don't think I can retire. I'll
Yeah.
be bored to death.
That's right. Were you born salt and pepper, or do you have original hair color?
I was. This is my original collar. I was born like this.
That's a Romanian
Yeah.
thing. Have you ever received a permanent?
Yes.
What kind of hair
Yeah.
product do you use?
Have you ever rocked
I
a
don't know.
mustache?
I did. I actually.
little
Yes.
dra-
Oh,
a little
little-
dragon drape?
Oh, a fang warmer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A castle comb to guard the forest?
Yes.
Fortress?
Do you wear short shorts to the gym or just in the dragon's lair?
Dragon Slayer only, man.
Do you even lift, bruh?
Yeah.
How much do you bench?
2 pounds.
How tall are you?
6 foot.
Isn't it true you wear glasses just for style?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, what's your eyesight?
Besides,
then?
I don't want you to see my red eyes.
What's your eyesight?
20, 40, 50, 60.
Do you have any other handicaps?
Maybe.
This Halloween, will you go as Bella Caroli, Nadia Comaneci's dad?
How about the beast?
I don't know. I think I'll go like a dragon or a crazy Romanian.
How about the beast from Beauty and the Beast?
That's right. Yeah, I'm already ugly.
Jeff Garland from Curb Your Enthusiasm. That's hard to say.
Jeff Garland, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
You could do
Curb Your
the
Enthusiasm.
Romanian Mr. Rogers.
I could.
Or Count
Won't you
Von
be my
Count?
neighbor?
Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah.
Vlad the Impaler.
Romanian
Pillar.
despot?
Despot.
Nikolai?
Ceausescu.
Ceausescu.
Yes, you remind me of a,
yes.
you're like a white
me with
Sammy
47
Davis
bullets.
Jr.
He
Yeah.
could definitely do
Yeah.
that.
How often do you check social media?
Too much.
What apps do you use?
Facebook.
Have you ever made a TikTok?
No.
When's the last time you cried?
Yesterday.
Woo! Sum up your life
Oh,
philosophy
yeah.
in
Did
a
she
word
cut
or
you?
phrase.
Yeah.
She did. She
What's
beat
the
me
most?
up.
Okay.
Sum up your life philosophy in a word or phrase.
In a word or phrase? Carpe diem.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Carpe
What's?
diem.
Yeah. Don't let the
Seize the
bastards
day.
grind you down.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What's the most humble job you ever had?
This one, right
Yeah.
now. I
Yeah.
don't get paid.
Yeah, I know. It's a hard job too.
Yes.
You have
It's
the
like
gallery, the Art Foundation, the
Yeah.
Cultural Center.
Yeah.
That's like a serious shell game you got. What are
I
you
know.
hiding?
Yeah. Well, if I hire you, then you can't disclose anything, right?
How long does it take you to get from the Culture Center to the gallery?
3 minutes.
From the gallery to the foundation?
2 minutes.
What does Glade stand for?
Glade?
yeah, gay, lesbian art design experience.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why'd you get kicked out of the waterway?
No, I moved.
Rent was too damn high, huh?
Yeah.
You've
Oh,
been
right.
replaced by another acronym, TRIS.
TRIS.
Stands for Chef Austin Simmons.
Does Glade offer art classes?
It will again. It
All
did
right,
before.
good.
Is that
I
like
remember that.
Is that like
you-
painting with the twist, but with nude models?
No, this is for real art classes, but you can enjoy wine too if you really want to go that
So I-
route.
Oh, I love
so I
that.
could sign
I
up
love
for
that.
the OnlyFans for that, right?
Right.
Sign up on OnlyFans.
But if you give away scholarships, offer free classes to vets and kids to stay off the naughty list.
Exactly.
Yeah.
do some good.
Yeah.
Yep.
You also host weddings and events.
I
What's your
do.
all-time favorite event at the Glade?
Tough Law Firm
Tough Law.
Chamber After Hours.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Gotta
I mean,
be.
you can- yeah. That's
How many
the only one.
pieces of art have you sold in your lifetime?
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
Yeah.
Highest price you've sold one for?
Pretty high.
You deal in fine art. What are some other kinds of art you deal in?
What's the
Contemporary
opposite?
art.
Contemporary art.
Contemporary.
Okay.
Okay.
I also noticed you boast some really heavy busts at the Glade, like
Yeah.
big old busts.
Yes.
What's your bustiest bust?
400 pounds.
Would you add the legal fix to your bust collection? We have busts.
Yeah, we have busts.
Yeah,
Look
we
at
have
our logo.
busts. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the meanest thing you've ever said to a buyer?
I didn't say anything mean.
Nothing.
Come on.
Glade features artists far and wide, local, international, and even Parisian.
Yeah.
Parisian,
What's
yeah.
the best kept secret about artists?
They're loners.
Loners,
They work in their
lone wolves.
studio alone for 12, 14 hours a day.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Have you ever made an artist cry?
I think I did.
All-time favorite piece of art?
Monet.
Worst piece of art you've ever seen?
I like Monet. Yeah.
Something recent from a local artist.
Ooh. Do you have any NFTs?
No, I don't.
Do you plan to?
I should.
How do you display those things in a gallery?
Just don't display them.
Okay.
In addition to art, you sell air fresheners at Glade?
Yeah.
Is
yeah.
it just the sprays, or do you use the wall units too?
They're called oil paints. You know, they smell like oil paints.
Do you have those fake candles, like the electronic ones? Do you sell those?
No, I don't have those.
Okay.
Who at
Shall I?
Blades of Glory spends the most time in the mirror?
Me.
Assuming you're the top dog, who's the second best
Dog.
art provocateur?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't know, Mr. Tough. I think it would be Bruce Tough.
There I go.
Nice.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
If you could be anything other than a tavern curator, what else would you be?
I'd be a tavern curator.
Tavern
That's a
curator.
great one.
I just
like
made that
yeah.
up. I made that up. and
I am
then
a tavern curator. That's what I am. Yeah.
One food for life, what would you eat?
Sushi.
Who was the most influential artist of all time?
Oh, I have to say Leonardo da Vinci for sure.
What's your
What about
favorite
you?
movie or show about art?
About art,
Uh-huh.
that's I think a heist art movie.
Okay.
Favorite place you've ever been?
Paris.
Fastest you've ever gone in a car?
55 miles an hour.
What's one thing people don't know about you that you want them to know?
Well, they would have known that by now.
Yeah.
Top unseen piece of art left on your bucket list?
What do you have to see before you die?
I don't know.
If you could be any dragon in history, who would you be?
Puff the Magic
Off
Dragon.
the Magic Dragon.
Nessie.
Will Ferrell's dream dragon from Starsky and Hutch. I want to see two dragons.
Okay, I'll be the third one in there.
Who'd you choose to do your taxes, Dracula or Count Von Count?
Count Von Count.
Count von Count.
Who's smarter, Dracula or Gordy Bunch?
Tie.
Die.
100-yard dash. You versus Dracula on dragons. What's your first move? Fly, bite, claw, or breathe fire?
Breathe fire on him, man.
Nice.
What's a better pet, a dragon or a werewolf?
Werewolf.
Would you rather be impaled by Vlad or bitten by Dracula?
Bitten by Dracula, probably.
Would you rather eat stuffed cabbage leaves with Nicolae Ceausescu or papanache with Nadia Comaneci?
Oh, Papanache with Nadia Comaneci.
Comaneci,
Yeah, much
right.
better
Company.
company, yeah.
Rusty Harden or Tony Busby?
Busby.
How many masseuses will Deshaun Watson sink his teeth into before he bites the one?
I don't know. A few more than 40, right?
You love the hot
More than
seat.
40.
Good job. We did so many romantic questions. We had so much fun with you. You are
Thank
such a
you.
good sport. And this was so cool.
He ran
I
through
agree.
him,
You
too.
were-
He didn't miss
oh,
a beat.
you
That
were
was
killing
amazing.
it. You
That was
crushed it.
I
amazing.
did.
That was
I
amazing.
did. All right.
Hey, so
You
tell
put
us.
some tough questions there.
No, I know. Tell
Yeah.
us about what's coming up at the Glade. Tell us why we need to go there. Give us some upcoming events. I know you got all kinds of stuff
Got
happening.
all kinds
so,
of things.
Yeah,
Well,
tell us.
just think of it as a cultural center, if you want. You have art, you have wine, you have everything that you can imagine to relax and enjoy life in a nice, slow-paced environment. And we have the most beautiful building in the Woodlands, so why not get married there? Why not have a birthday party there and be surrounded by art
How do we find
and
it?
drink wine?
Where do we go to find out about Glade?
On our website, gladeartsfoundation.org, which will be revamped pretty soon.
Nice.
Brought
Very
into
good. It's a good
21st
pun.
century.
Revamp.
Do you have masseuses there?
Would you like one?
No.
Don't put one in the layer.
Don't do that.
They do have a
Don't-
full bar. They have a nice lobby area.
Yeah.
Then you have a little outside porch
We have
area.
a
cigar
patio
bar.
that we
A
share
cigar
with you
bar.
guys.
It's a
Yeah,
cigar bar.
We've had
yeah.
cigars. So when the Tough Law Firm had the first event of 2022, we had the place packed. We had the art everywhere. Gallery was open. Wine.
Music,
the Mercury Bar
Mercury
is
Bar,
just
yeah.
spectacular. On Fridays, please come to a happy hour. I'm going to be there at 4 o'clock today, so I'm going
big
to tell
deal.
all our fans, big deal, we'll be there
4
at 4.
o'clock, yeah.
We'll smoke a cigar on the back patio, and Dragos and Lisa are incredible hosts, and you'll have a spectacular time. What's the new event? Do you have some new events coming in May?
We have a jazz concert tonight.
All right, come to the jazz concert.
Nice.
Then
Right.
we have another one next weekend.
Okay, so
Yeah,
the one
so-
tonight is going to be spectacular, right?
Beautiful, yeah. So we are. You would not believe how many professional artists live in Houston metro area. I mean, you have such tremendous talent here. Last week we had a blues singer, and she just got nominated for the Memphis Blues Awards, which is like the Grammys for blues.
Wow.
And she was #1 on the blues charts, and she performed at Glade last weekend.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, there's all and this is kind of niche events that people just don't know about. When you go there, you're going to keep coming on and on.
Yeah.
I want to thank you, Dragos,
you.
for being on the show.
Yes, thank
You're
you.
an incredible guest. Thank you all for watching and
Thanks for
listening to
having
The
me.
Legal Fix by the Tough Law Firm. Call us at 281-681-0808 or visit toughlawfirm.net or hit us up on the comments.
Catch past episodes and highlights on our website and YouTube channel. Connect with us on Facebook, Insta, and listen live on Spotify and 91.1 FM The Boast, Fridays at noon.
I'm the big deal, Bruce Tuff, with Boy Wonder, Brandon Riley, and the Golden Boy, Jeremy Hall. We'll see you next week on The Legal Fix, and I will be at Glade at 4. Come see me. Hey, thank you, Dragos. Yes.
All right.
Great show.
I'm Bruce Tuff, principal of the Tuff Law Firm. We are a full-service law firm serving the greater Woodlands area and the greater Houston area. Contact us at 281-681-0808. We're tough for you.
Top 40s,